Go.
Shout out to Genius. Welcome to 4th and 10 right here on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon Podcast, maybe Pandora Podcast. I haven't done that one in a while. I don't know. I submitted us a while ago. Maybe we're on there. If you're listening to us on Pandora, let us know. All right? If you're a grandparent.
Pretty sure they shut down Pandora.
Did they shut down Pandora?
Yes.
R.I.P. Pandora. Man, you were.
Or they listening to us from the past.
Yeah.
In the present.
My name's Nathan Owens. You can find me on Blue Sky at Nathan Owens. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok, Nathan Owens Comedy, or NathanOwensComedy.com. David Purdue's with me.
What's up, everybody? Man, happy to be back. Follow me Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff at DoOrDie. Is at DueOrdie. Real quick, I want to give a shout out. Happy belated birthday to Scam Boogie. You still raggedy? You know what you did, but happy belated birthday.
There we go. Happy birthday, Scam. He's our best listener. He's our best. He's our best listener. He's our undefeated best listener. He's won the best listener award every single month. We've given it out.
Dang, Glasgow sitting there hurt somewhere.
Sorry, Glasgow. Watch more women's sports, and of course, Damon Sumner.
What's going on, good people? Get at me Instagram, TikTok, Damon Jr. 2, DamonJr at the number 2.
And Dan would be here.
You would.
Dan bailed on us this morning.
I told Dan to sit your booty home, bro.
Dan was like, yo, I got a call.
Are you insane?
Here's the thing.
I had a fever the other day.
Yeah, as soon as you use the F word, I'm out.
I don't mind exposing Dan a little bit right now.
Oh, shoot.
So Dan told us how he's not feeling great.
Yeah.
And I think this is a bit of an exposure. It's also a bit of a brag on how hardworking Dan is. So Dan's talked about how sick he was, and he's like, I don't want to get y'all sick, all that kind of stuff. Great. And then we're like, all right, man, rest up. And he's like, oh, I can't.
What does that mean?
We're just like, dude, go to sleep. And he's like, no, I'm literally at the office now.
Currently?
Yeah. This is the last text that he sent in the group.
I missed that text.
And I'm like, dude, take some medicine.
This is how epidemics happen.
Go sleep. He's like, I've been at 75% for like 2. It's like, yeah, it's because you keep going.
Yeah, if you gave yourself some time.
Down.
Plug yourself in.
100.
This is how America get you, bro.
Yeah.
Sit down. Sit down, bro.
Listen.
But as soon as I heard the F word, I said, nope, you ain't coming in here, bro. You coming or I'm not coming. One of the two. I don't play with the F word. I'm out on the F word, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know if Dan is here, but Dan, grind down, man. Settle.
Fever? F words are bad.
Hey, man, tuck yourself in.
Any F word you bring up in here, I'm leaving.
Nah,
Put on
hustle
some home
every day,
improvement.
24/7.
Have a sick day.
All the
Grind
F
all
words.
night, grind all
Can't
day.
have it.
Grind can't stop. I
Fever.
feel you, Dan. We out here.
Dan, I lived with you. You can coast for a day. You did it.
Dan don't work that hard.
That's how somebody catch up to you.
Dan
Grind all
work
day.
enough.
Grind all night.
I think Dan is a lot of fake it till you make
That grief
it. That's what I
tour
think
really
is happening
changed
right
it, David. It was like we have a finite amount of time.
Yeah, you better get to
It
it,
was like,
man.
we're all dying.
Paper ain't gonna
Get
chase
yours
itself.
now.
I'm
Get
like,
money.
But take the week off.
Yeah.
You can, if I see your nose dribble a little bit, I'm out. You're poison.
Yeah, in our
Beat
reality,
it.
nothing makes me do anything if I'm sick.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
like,
out. It's a wrap. Sore
perfect
throat.
excuse.
I'm
Yeah.
out, bro.
I
I'm out.
love canceling things.
It's a good time.
Love canceling.
It's a good
Not
time.
only do I love canceling things, the feeling of canceling things in the morning
Oh.
and then
That's
tucking
nice.
the
Just
tucking
letting
the
that calendar
sheets
clear.
back up.
Take that off the calendar. Take that off the calendar. Take that. And you know I love a good white lie too.
Turning that CPAP back
Don't
on.
throw it up. I'll cancel stuff for real, and then I'll also cancel stuff for fake.
We know
Just
this.
to have some fun.
Oh,
Oh, I'll just
I believe
cancel. I'm not with,
Oh, I thought
the white
you-
lies. No.
Oh, I thought you meant cancel fake things.
Oh no! I have a life. I'm talking about white lies. I'll sprinkle in some of that just for myself.
yeah, like ooh, for the plot.
I am sick, but why just tell you that?
Yeah.
That was a fire. R.I.P. grandfather. I gotta tell you, I'm not playing around. You don't know.
If you're a showrunner in the Atlanta comedy scene, Damon has had 17 grandparents
Oh,
set
my
on
goodness.
fire.
On fire. If I don't show up,
Yeah.
trouble. Arson.
Patreon.com/410. Right over there. Jump in for $1.
No F words, bro. We out on F words. Let's go.
Out on F words?
Yeah, man.
All of them?
All of them. They say, yo, I'm coming with the fever. I'm leaving. Yo, the fats are coming. I'm leaving out here, bro. That's good. You trying to? I'm leaving, bro. I'm not here for any of
Give me a
it.
couple more F words you had on.
I'm not. I only got 2 more, but I only can say 1.
Freedom.
Beat it.
out on that.
I'm out on that. Freedom. Nah, because you only can say freedom one type of way. Freedom. I'm
Freedom.
out. I don't like the tone in his voice.
Facts.
Man's got a truck. Let's go.
Man's got a truck.
All right. Let's jump into it. Caitlin Clark
Hey.
wins the Times Athlete of the
I think it
Year.
was really a competition, but I hear you.
I was thinking like who else could it have been?
It wasn't a contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
She
awarded.
didn't put up the most time points.
She was awarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was awarded. Okay,
Yeah,
words matter.
Yeah, words
Award
matter.
was awarded.
Yeah.
A group of people we don't know who
Named.
will never know.
Named works more than one.
Named is what
Sure.
Yahoo Sports.
Let's go with that.
is-
Shout out to Yahoo still holding on, bro.
What's happening with Yahoo?
Shout out to Yahoo still holding on, bro.
I have a Yahoo email
I know you do.
Hi.
No, you knew this.
for
Well, I
for
definitely knew this.
contests.
For contest.
Oh, your spam account?
Yeah.
Ah.
So I signed
Hey,
up.
you do be the most contested.
Bro, heavy.
dude.
Him and Libby. I'm like, why she linking me, bro?
And that's how you know y'all soulmates, man.
Facts.
Because I was like, that's two people who I never
Tagging.
You like y'all
Tagging.
Because
Why you tagging me?
I never thought I'd know one contest person, let alone two. To find each other and be married.
Oh, my
You can't tell me God ain't
there's,
good.
there's T-shirts out there. there's loose T-shirts out there to be won.
Hey man.
There we
Every
go.
time I see that, I was like, good on them.
Go,
Why is Libby tagging me?
They found
Go
it.
get
This
your
new kitchenette.
go get your spatula and an audio book.
Yeah.
Tag I didn't know that was still a thing people be doing. Like,
and they be doing it.
follow. You got to tag
Yeah.
4 people.
I'm getting tagged and stuff. Like,
Every couple weeks I go back through my followers or the people that I follow.
You got to.
and
And
I'm just
clear
like,
them
"Wait,
out."
Who is this?
oh, for sure.
And then I'll go and I'll be like, oh,
Ah,
I was trying
that's
to win
right.
a pack of socks. All right, let me get that.
Bro, if you need to win socks, you got to pick your life up. Grind all day, grind all night, grind up, grind down,
Don't
baby.
stop.
If you got to win socks,
I don't win.
You don't have to win socks.
It seems
if
like
you
you
got,
did.
if you need to win
You were
socks,
tagging people like you did.
It's nice to win socks.
Nah, it
if
sound-
you
it sound
tag
like
it, that's a need.
Yeah.
If you tag it, that's a need, bro. I gotta get socks.
These are out of
It's
budget.
cold
These are
outside.
out of budget
Time
socks.
out. Time out. Even that is a problem.
Socks are out of budget. Grind all day, grind up,
Yeah.
grind down, grind 24/7.
Stance socks.
Socks
please,
are out of budget.
No, we don't say that around
Don't-
here.
please sponsor us.
Don't you
Stance.
send no more pictures about some Trey Young shoes you trying to get if you can't afford socks, bro.
That's a fact. That's a
What?
fact. That's a fact.
All right, so
Reprioritize yourself.
quick quotes from Caitlin Clark in the Time
Hey,
article.
she did work on this. Hey, shout out
Hey.
to her back.
She-
her PR.
You
You know what I'm saying? That PR team?
Hey,
Cooked.
she coming in this next
Cooked.
season.
'Cause
She coming in next
Cooked.
season ready.
She learned a lot because she did get, I would say, heavily criticized this year for kind of the.
Which is unfair.
it is unfair. I think she got criticized for the
I
way.
just want to play basketball.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all she want. That's all she want to do.
Yeah.
That's all she wanted. A lot of people, if you don't remember, we'll just go through this.
Give it to her.
A lot of people, particularly people who looked, sounded, and were shaped like me,
Love this.
put a lot of how they felt about women's basketball, about race, about black women in particular. They put those opinions on the way Caitlin Clark played, and the way Caitlin Clark played, they felt validated how they felt. And they used that to empower their opinions. And Caitlin, I don't think she knew how to react to that.
Well, it's a skill.
But also
young
it's-
woman
I don't know.
and-
I don't know how to react because you're just going. I am very good at this thing,
this thing.
and now bad people are proud of me for being good at this thing, and I don't know how to.
I don't know
how
if
to
she didn't
tell-
know. I think she made a choice to go, I'm just going to play basketball.
Yeah.
Which is her. I'm not even mad at that.
I just got out of
just got here.
college.
Like
Got to the WNBA.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on this skill.
they're
Get with
trying
this
to,
team.
these people are trying to beat me.
You know what I'm
I want to
saying?
be good.
We got smashed at the beginning of the season. Let
Yeah.
me focus on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
So,
maturity.
The quotes from Caitlin
I think she's
Clark,
come a long way.
I want to say I've earned every single thing. I think that's
Facts.
a great start. But as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has been kind of built by them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight it, talk about it, the more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing. It's that simple. I think she took a page out of Paige.
Now, I'm going to tell you what really happened. Hey,
Uh-oh.
you could thank, this is going to sound weird, you could thank Taylor Swift for this.
Hey. Come
Soon
on.
as she liked that one Taylor thing,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and the people went off her, she's like, oh, I can do what I want now.
Yeah. There's a freedom
I'm
in it.
freed up
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Y'all was hating on me, now y'all know where I stand.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good, I can talk how I want to talk.
Yeah.
You already bought the shoes.
The facts. Special shout out to Taylor though. The amount of money. Did y'all see how much money she was giving in bonuses to her
Yeah.
crew and her team?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Insane amounts. and set like over 150 million to bonuses to the crew.
Even like the driver.
Yeah.
Every driver got 100,000.
Tell me the security. What's up?
You talk okay?
Hey.
I tip my hat to anybody who support the people who don't get the love in the bright light. Anyway, so back to Caitlin.
Yeah, Taylor. I mean, look, we can talk about Taylor. Her concerts boost cities' economies.
Yeah, without question.
Anyway, yeah. So Caitlin Clark, I mean, we all agree the WNBA has been great this year.
Facts.
Women's college basketball has been great this year.
Kiki, Juju.
Kiki and Juju.
It's going to keep getting better.
Mercy.
I think this was a home run for Caitlin. This was a home run for the WNBA. It was the fastest growing league last year, or the fastest growing brand amongst men. Men 25 and up, I believe.
When you say brand, what you mean?
Just any brand.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So
because I know the Sabrina shoes are number 2 shoes worn in the NBA right now.
Yeah. So there's plenty of stuff like that. We're seeing them. We're almost, I think, seeing the WNBA market themselves better than the NBA because we're seeing the NBA ratings plummet right now.
Right. Listen, when the grease hot, baby, cook. When the grease hot, cook.
There's still a prop. Oh my bad, I didn't cut you off.
I was just gonna say real quick here, just to make. I think you said it once. Let me make sure it's clear. Time named her the athlete of the year, and I don't want to jump over that for just a second. I think athlete of the year, whenever I don't know if they went calendar year or seasons, however they went, but from literally you just take the last 2 years. But if you just want to go champion NCAA tourney, right? Season tourney, draft number 1, going to the WNBA, cook. With a capital C. Cook. Records, accolades, made it to the playoffs on a bad Indiana Fever team, right? All the things, analytics, numbers, ratings, anywhere you want to go, she cooked.
She went up. Everything
hands
went up.
down to me. Shout out to all the Olympians. Shout out to all the other stars, specifically in America, who cooked as well. Tip my hat to you. There was no, excuse me, other better option, in my humble opinion, this year than Caitlin Clark being the athlete of the year.
Who else could it have been? Like, who would have been you? Who would you like?
Simone would have been in my top 3. Simone would have been in my top 3, man.
Noah Lyles is probably up there.
Please stop.
No.
Please stop.
Absolutely.
Please stop. And Steph. But I think the Olympics was a special.
I'll throw one out there. Asia.
Who?
Asia Wilson.
Oh yeah.
I thought
that was probably my
there.
big 4.
Yeah.
Those 3 women. And then Steph, I think in totality would have been my 4 personally.
That makes sense.
So
I'm trying to think. It's never a football player or a baseball player.
No, but I mean, even the MVP Lamar last year didn't cook heavy. Out of respect to his greatness, I'll put Mahomes at 5. But his year, you know what I'm saying?
Soto maybe, but nobody. It's hard to market baseball players.
It's hard to market baseball player. I also think it's tough because baseball has become so unpopular that it doesn't
not that unpopular.
Well,
We're gonna talk about baseball in a minute, but it ain't that
as far
unpopular.
as culturally unpopular.
I know there's a culture. We just not a part of that culture,
Well, it doesn't. I just don't
which
think.
is weird.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
But
I hear
yeah,
what you're saying.
and football I think just has a short season.
Yeah.
Where you go, we've had Caitlin Clark highlights from
all day.
January till
September.
they got eliminated.
But think about it. The WNBA season is very short.
This is true.
The WNBA season is very.
But her Caitlyn season.
Caitlyn's season
was long.
She should
Caitlyn's
still be
season-
taking that.
Caitlyn
She did too much.
This might have been the one advantage
long.
to how short the time is between
Bruh,
the draft.
they gotta
and
change
the
that soon.
season.
Yeah,
They got to change
They
that
just
soon.
Ride that way.
Yeah, crazy, bruh.
Yeah.
Because the draft's in like
The draft is wild.
and then the season starts in June.
It's insane.
At the end of May, and then the season starts. It's like, hey, you ain't took off your.
You know what I'm saying? My cap and gown still over here, my bed.
Leave it.
Hey, you finna go play against a 32-year-old?
Bro.
Excuse me?
Bro, there
What?
was that clip
Like I got finals.
Nah, there was that clip of like, was it Nika Mule when she got drafted?
Yeah.
And she was at she went to UConn to see Gino.
Yep.
But then she was like, I gotta
get back
go.
to Seattle.
Yeah.
And she still had her stuff. I was like, dang.
They got to
Crazy.
fix that for sure. But shout out to Caitlin.
Shout out
There
to
we go.
Caitlin.
Before we move on,
yeah.
I got a producer's note. Nate, you said earlier that this was a home run for Caitlin. You should have said slam dunk.
There we go. Come on now.
Come
Keep the
on.
sports
It is.
straight.
I just don't
take.
feel that, like women's basketball needs slam dunks like
Ooh.
other people do.
Ooh, the
So-
turnaround. The turnaround.
I also trust our audience.
You
to understand
really
mixed
did a good job
metaphors.
on that one. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, he did.
I gotta be be honest.
Be honest.
You did a really good
well
one.
done.
That
That was well done.
You know how you know it's a good job? Because if Dan were here, he'd be so mad that you said that. That's how you know you
That's
did.
I was just like, all right.
You said
all
something.
right,
Well
all
played.
right.
Yeah.
Let's talk college football.
Let's
go. The college football playoff bracket is officially set.
Rock and low.
We have our first round
Rock and
matchups.
low. Come on.
What are y'all excited about for in the first round? What's the first matchup you guys?
What you got in case nobody knows nothing?
Let me pull that up. All right, first round. Indiana, Notre Dame. Let's
Not
start with that
excited
game.
at all.
Not at
Not
all.
excited.
Nothing excited. You will never get me excited about a Notre Dame game unless they're playing Georgia for a national championship because I'm like, easy win.
Easy.
I
That's the only
am.
time you get me excited about Notre Dame.
I'm excited about the first half of that game
Why?
if Indiana can beat them. Indiana beating them in the playoff
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Notre Dame.
It-
Notre Dame.
None of that matters to me.
Notre Dame is skinny. They're not healthy. They're not strong.
No.
Yeah.
I would just love to see that. Next matchup is SMU Penn State.
No.
No.
No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I'm just being honest.
I don't want to see
I'm
that.
being honest.
There's nothing
That's
about
like
that.
seeing the Celtics against the Hornets. Next.
Yeah, like what are we
What we
doing?
talking- beat it.
Get out of here. Not even the Celtics.
True. True.
It's like the
Cavaliers against the
yes, like the
There it is.
Cavs versus the
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Basketball terms.
The next two first round matchups, Clemson and Texas.
Too orange. Get out of here.
That's
That
a
is
very
very
orange.
orange.
That is a
That's too
very
orange.
orange game.
I saw that. I said, ugh.
That's very orange. We're out on that.
And then Tennessee, Ohio State. I think that's
the best
That's the
one.
That's the best.
Yeah, that's
one.
the best one
That's
on
the most
paper.
intriguing
Yeah,
from a matchup
yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
Historically, I don't think we've seen those teams play.
I don't remember one time they've ever.
I am intrigued. Facts. I'm intrigued though if, depending on his health, if Arch gets to start for Texas. That's the storyline. He started overtime. He didn't play the whole overtime. He started overtime against Georgia. So if Quinn is 100%, I expect him to start. But I would not be surprised if they're like, "Yo, we think Arch gives us the best chance." So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll take 30 seconds on this because I don't want to give them too much time.
Okay.
It's hilarious that Alabama is complaining about being left out.
It's not. It's really not.
I mean, it's
not.
Because you think they should be in?
Bro, because this system has not put into play strength of schedule. It does not. You cannot tell me if you listen. Nobody's telling me Notre Dame should be there. SMU, hey, I get it. You played tough. You're getting beat by most of these SEC teams.
I just feel like you were the one a few weeks ago saying if you lose to Vandy, you're out.
No, me?
Yeah.
No, listen, no. They should still be mad, but I stand by that.
You stand by. You
No,
think
anybody that
Alabama
loses
should
to
be?
Vandy,
But
yeah.
I think it's funny that
I'm trying to
they're
be
just
clear
like,
of
we
takes.
should be in.
You
It's like,
think Alabama should be in?
I think that they know that they could beat like 80% of those teams.
But also, like, I just think it's funny because you lost to the worst Oklahoma team
That's true.
I've seen.
Those
in a
losses are
while.
tough, and you had more losses.
You've
I
lost
agree with you on strength of schedule as
to
well.
Vandy.
Who you play shouldn't matter, right? Your losses and your wins all should matter. But I think Bomani said it. There's no fantastic way to crown a college champion, and it's tough.
Look, I think the BCS was the greenest grass we were ever going to see.
I think this is it because there's more football.
Look,
I don't know anything about BCS. What does it mean?
The point
the
system
polls-
we
the
had
polls-
before this.
it was the computer.
What was that? 9?
The computer was putin.
Now the thing is,
You were caring about this at 7?
You know he was.
we were
You
in
know
like
he
high
was.
school when this
Who?
was going on. The
Were we?
BCS, yeah.
I don't know.
This was the Fiesta Bowl. This was all that.
I was trying to get into college, bro. I'm worried about the Fiesta Bowls.
But yeah, you remember when
But
they had the weird.
I remember the words BCS.
The BCS,
Give it to
for
'em.
all of its flaws,
Sure.
where I think Boise State had a few.
Sure.
They had some aches.
Yeah.
I think the correct champion won every single
They had a
year.
formula, and it was computing.
They had a formula.
I see.
And I don't think you could ever argue against the champion. You could argue a few of the other matchups.
But whoever won, you was like, yeah, they're probably
That's
one of the
probably
best
the
teams.
best
in-
team.
And you're like,
I
yeah,
think that's going to happen this year.
That's the best
Who you
team.
think?
I think, in my opinion, any way you slice it, when you put the best 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 teams down, 9 times out of 10, the best wins.
I agree.
I personally feel that way.
So do we
So,
think any of these
I
teams
think
playing in
Oreg-
the first round?
I think Oregon is going to win
The
it all.
championship?
Yeah.
Okay, so Oregon's got the winner of Tennessee OSU.
I don't care who it is.
Now, a lot of people have talked about Oregon getting hosed. Now, you were the first one
I
to
did
bring
say
that
that.
up.
You did.
Yeah.
say that.
They should
And-
be playing the winner of Notre Dame,
No, they should
Indiana.
play that
And-
Georgia bracket, dog.
Let me- and let me say-
Well, them too. I think that too.
I responded quickly.
You did.
And
You did.
I will apologize. The more that I read, I was like, Dane's 100% right.
I was like, what?
The matchup that Oregon got is ridiculous.
The OSU Tennessee winner in their first game of the playoffs.
Bring it.
Like,
Bring it. Because
When they already beat one of those teams in the season.
Bro.
and the fact that Boise gets Penn State or SMU, and again, Georgia gets Indiana or Notre Dame.
What a boy.
If you're
Lovely.
the number one, and I think that's the biggest thing. Where like, I don't care about Alabama whining.
Okay.
I do care about Oregon going. We went undefeated, and we went out of conference.
Hey, play
And
it
that
in.
conference.
We deserve
Nah.
an easier route.
Nope. Here's why. Because time after time throughout the years, Pac-10, they've gotten an easy route to these
They're
national
not Pac-10.
But I'm saying that West Coast, those teams.
That's old news, David.
No.
That's old
Oregon,
news.
because you're still recruiting very similarly. I've never trusted any of the other teams in the big game. They've always gotten smacked.
I cannot disagree with your past. I'm talking about present and future.
Right, and I'm saying I need retribution for that past.
Oh, okay. That's here are the emotions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like we would get games that were like,
I
this
hear
is
you.
done at halftime.
I agree with you.
So I'm like, let's see if they really
I don't bring baggage into my doors. I understand what you're saying.
Hey, I'm all back. You see, I got cargo pants.
Because if that's the case, Alabama should be in because we've been a big dog so long. You should know.
No, not
you
that
should
part.
know.
Not
Listen,
that part.
You should know we should be able to beat.
That's also strength of schedule.
Indiana.
But that's also strength of schedule.
Yeah, but it's also my legacy as well. It's about,
I brought none of that to my argument for Alabama. Me personally.
you got to.
No, I didn't. I'm telling you, I didn't.
But in general, for an argument to be made, somebody has to bring it in.
No, I guess to more specific to my argument about Oregon is that I know they don't play the same schedule that an SEC team probably plays.
Every SEC team isn't the best.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
But them first four
Sure.
probably beating up on like 80% of college football.
I give you 55.
80%.
It's a different era, bro. Recruiters, different transport portal, NIL.
is.
It's a the super teams of the old days has changed mightily with NIL and the portal.
But the programs is still very much the same.
But they ain't got the same type of players, top to bottom.
Georgia does. Alabama.
That's only 2 or 3, bro, with all the money.
It's still the same 10 programs.
Yeah,
It's not the same level of players because of the portal and NIL. There's so much fluidity in stacking players. Your third best O lineman would have stayed on Kentucky, but I paid him $500,000 to come over here to Fresno State, so you're not as deep. That's the reality of it. Look at the numbers, etc. We ain't got to get into it. I hear what you're saying. Best conference, not a question, etc. Pass. I agree with all of that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting to see for sure.
All right, y'all want to take 30 seconds on Belichick getting hired by UNC?
I know you do. Go ahead.
Well, he accepted the deal.
What does that mean?
He's not the coach right now. They've got to accept. You know about the 400-pager?
No, I haven't seen. What is this?
Go
Why are you bringing me half stories, man?
You said he accepted a deal. That's getting hired, is it not?
No, it's not. Because he gave a prereq. He said, yo, here's about 400 to 500 pages of what I would need for you to change for me to come. So essentially,
Get that out. All right.
Nah,
exactly.
I don't want to talk about it.
we ain't
no, we're here now. I got to bring it up.
Go ahead. Cook.
So he's like, yo. So long story short, all right, arguably top 3 coach of all time in the NFL. Bill Belichick didn't get coach. He didn't coach this year. Been chilling. I just found out he's dating an 18-year-old. But let's focus here.
18.
I think it was hyperbole. But
It's not as
I think she's. I don't know if she.
think.
I don't think she can rent a car. But anyway, University of North Carolina, not a football school, was like, yo, let's hire a big dog. He's like, okay. However, my terms are, you've got to
She's
talk to the
24.
crew. Thank you.
Almost.
You know what I'm saying, right? And so, Dad, can you give me a Mazda? No. And so he's got about 300, 400 pages of stuff to change and to include and to adjust for him to come in and bring his team in.
Okay.
If they do all of that in that bad boy,
Then-
then he would take the job.
I'm okay with that.
It's like,
You okay with which part?
Not
that's
the
a
girlfriend.
gross old man.
Not the girl. Listen,
That is
this is a consenting adult.
This is true.
This is a consenting adult
these are
who can
facts.
almost rent a car.
Almost.
That is a
That's
creepy.
a consenting
that is
She can buy
adult.
cigarettes.
creepy,
She can,
gross
she can have
old
vodka.
man.
She can fight for her country. She can date Bill Belichick.
That's a great sentence right there. That's a great
Anyway,
sentence.
I like him playing in college. I think.
Oh, okay.
I like him coaching in college. I think that I think he's gonna set up a program that from what I heard, he's like, I'm trying to design this to get you to the NFL.
That's what I heard.
And be good. Whereas everybody else is going say basically like use you and get you. It's like, hey, we forget all this. He probably gonna say, I don't care if you can read. You got to go be able to play football here.
Yeah.
And he's gonna set players up who might not have gotten a chance to play football, like at the next level. He's gonna set them up to be, I think, excellent at the next level. Because everybody, you can say what you want about Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Everybody who's ever played under him loves him, and they feel better because of it. So yeah, this is
That's your take right there.
Hey man, hey big dog, I just want to comment on this picture
it.
real
Talk
quick,
about
big
it.
dog. Hey man, you too old, bro.
How old is Bill? He's got to be
He's
early
in his
70s.
There's a 48-year age.
48 years.
48 year.
48.
Yeah. So everything David said, I agree with and I hate. I just want to be very clear. I agree with it and I hate it.
This is up for
no.
viewers. So
The dating and country and fight for your country. And David,
All jokes. When you see the picture, it's she looks kind of kidnapped.
no man.
Yeah, this is a real taken situation there with them in Europe.
What we talking? 2 months? We talking 3 years?
Oh, they've been together for a while.
Really?
They've been together for months.
Really?
I think they were together when she was
All
23.
right. So as much as I'm taking a different stance.
Oh.
Yes, this looks terrible.
Okay.
I'm
Then he's
rooting-
dating a 24-year-old and just took a job on a college campus.
All right, you're doing too much.
Then I'm not because
The college campus is a real thing that all other colleges should be like, wait, do we really want this man on our campus?
I'm gonna center somebody else here.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
okay.
center her.
Okay, talk to
Okay,
us. Talk
get
to
your
the
money,
young
boo. I don't know what job you thought you was gonna have at 24. I don't know what your career path is.
Yeah.
But if you play your cards
lady.
right,
Yeah.
you'll never have to work a day in your life.
I hear you.
And for that,
I get it.
hey,
This
this is not. That's why I'm not gonna demonize the relationship.
This is another
'cause
example
somebody's
why
winning.
older women, right, be so disgusted and frustrated with men. Big dog, what you doing?
This one's
They met
Change
in
it live.
They met in 2021, so they met
She's
3
21.
years ago when she was 21.
Again of legal age.
the close up on their faces. This looks even worse.
That's
now.
a-
Yeah.
That's her
she
father.
is my little brother's age.
None of this
Will
matters.
say
This
that.
young woman never had
that-
to work a day in her life.
That could be her grandfather.
No question.
That might
Like-
have been her grandfather's best friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is.
Uncle
it's like
John.
it's so nice of you
It
to
is
take your
so
grandfather out.
gross.
He needs his exercise.
Hey,
It's tough,
okay,
man.
we're
It's
looking
tough.
at it wrong. This young lady don't have to work no
Yeah,
more.
good for
Times
her.
is tough. Y'all not looking at this right, man.
Here's
Sure, it's a little creepy. She got to deal with that, but
A
guess
little
what? She
creepy.
don't got to deal with bills.
Yeah.
She ain't got with bills,
She can get-
payments, nothing.
because she's dealing with one bill.
Exactly, a great bill who's paying all the other bills.
That bill is no longer
to
great.
her.
That
No,
bill is
her. She's paying bills.
She's dealing with one embarrassing,
Look, man.
wrinkly.
I'm out.
And you can tell.
I'm out
Here's
on
the
that.
thing: you can tell. This might be a
real
little bit. This
soggy
might be a little bit
bill.
much. This you can tell.
Quite sorry.
She probably don't even have to touch him.
No, disagree with that.
She probably don't.
If I'm 71,
Why do
bruh,
you think
you
he's
touching
dating
me.
her?
Thank you. It's not for the conversation
If
alone.
he wanted a touchless relationship, he'd be dating somebody age appropriate.
No. Here's what I'm saying.
Hold on, don't disrespect the Cougars.
Yeah,
Hold on, don't disrespect the Cougars.
You act like
but
that.
I'm
Nah,
just
whoa,
saying-
hold on
whoa,
now.
whoa.
A 52-year-old and a Tankini
No,
mess your
hold on,
weekend
let
up.
me-
Let's look at that.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
Let me say, old men who go after young women like that
Finish.
don't go after them going, I hope our conversations
No,
are
100%
good."
agree.
I'm not disagreeing
Okay.
with
That's
that.
what I'm saying. If
I'm
you-
saying if everything about Bill Belichick feels like he's like, please don't touch me. Like everything about. So I'm saying it ain't like a heavy lift. Is what I'm saying. She ain't got to be like I feel like he can go to sleep real easy.
David,
Yeah.
these crews have taught me you're 100% wrong. These crews talking about we're trying to put keys in bowls. These crews have taught me, brother, we got pineapples upside down. Bill
think
said,
Bill, though?
Bill a freaking leak. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. I'm going to tell you right now.
Also, this has taught me we got to watch David in about 10 years
Modern medicine.
if he's not married.
Modern medicine.
We got to ID who you
Hey,
Yeah.
don't let me get a lot of money, dog.
Modern medicine
Don't let
hates
David on
women
college
and it
campuses
loves
in 20
old
years.
men. The pills they got.
Yeah.
Strong,
This
sturdy.
man is going.
Sturdy. Yeah, that's also true. The medication has helped him a long time.
Yeah.
But she also has no bills.
She has no bills.
Both things can be true.
We not focusing on the
I hope
the
she's
positive
banking. I hope
here.
she's banking some stuff
Both
too.
things can be true.
Yeah, she
But listen,
gonna get a
She's got to
clothing
push
line.
him in order to win, according to law. She got to push him to the ring. Because if he like, I'm done, she gets nothing forever. I get that ring as fast as possible, baby boy. You want to go ride a horse? Bang. Now she got the estate.
I think
Okay.
Bill Belichick's.
Oh.
I think he's leaving UNC in 5 years.
Okay.
And I think he is leaving with 3 off the field scandals and 3 on the field scandals.
Nah,
So I take-
he would
He
already
is,
got a
no,
scandal
he
by
is leaving UNC with multiple penalties to that program.
now. What kind of penalties?
He's
Be
showing
specific.
up
Be
to
specific.
cheat. That's
Oh.
what he sees college as the Wild West right now.
And it is.
And he goes, look, I cheated in the NFL. Tom Brady left. my darling, my arm candy left, and the NFL stopped letting me
Why don't
cheat.
you want to know Joy?
Hold on, just let me finish.
All right.
He said Tom Brady left, therefore the NFL stopped letting me cheat, and I had to leave. All these legendary coaches are leaving college. They're all going, I can't do this anymore. Why would Bill Belichick see all of these legendary coaches leaving?
He can't get a job in the NFL. I don't think he's taking the
but
job, actually.
Why can't he get the job in the NFL?
Because
He's a dinosaur. So he looks at college and goes, what can I do differently?
I don't
He goes,
think- I don't think
I
Bill
can
taking it at all.
cheat differently than anybody
you got to
else.
let that cheating go, bro.
I am
You
the
gotta-
great. He goes, I'm the great. I'm the most
You
successful.
had a day.
You gotta let that go, my man.
I am the most successful cheater in NFL history.
He's not.
And that's what I can bring.
He's definitely not.
to
This
the
podcast had
college
the opportunity to be good.
What do you...
And then you brought your
And
sad
also,
sack.
he goes, and then I can trade in my 24-year-old girlfriend for a 21-year-old model, the one that I started with.
You never forget that other people cheat in the NFL. I think he's just the most known cheater in
Yeah.
the NFL. You can't jump over
So
that.
if you're not
Sure.
cheating, you
I
know
mean,
it's
look,
fine.
if you want to bring me a list of other people who cheated,
We've
as much
done
as
that.
Bill
We've done it in the
Belichick,
past. We wasted time. Your favorite team has cheated.
They have.
Let's
and
move on.
I would criticize them. The Falcons.
You haven't.
captain.
I want to
Falcons.
just
Let
let me
me
get,
hold on. Falcons.
White
pumpkin
men with
crowd
gripes.
burst.
no.
Does
Nobody
rubs
cares
you
about
wrong.
the cheating. Okay,
You
you
just
had your
told me to bring
you
it
had
up.
your monologue. Nobody cares about
I
old
barely-
cheating. Everybody cheats.
I had maybe
Wake
7
up,
uninterrupted
Arthur Blank
seconds.
cheated.
wake up.
You ain't say nothing
Everybody
right now.
cheats.
I don't think you should have a ring
Move
of honor.
on.
Dumb.
Get out of here.
The whole Falcons
That's
organization.
fifth grade behavior.
You don't bring it up.
Everybody
do.
cheats. No, you don't bring it up with the same excitement. So it's
Here,
wasted.
because they didn't win a Super
No, it's
Bowl ring.
hypocritical.
So they weren't good at it.
So they gotta be a better
That's what you're bad
cheater.
at.
Yeah.
Be a better cheater. So it's hypocritical.
No, also they got-
no. It's hypocritical.
If you could let
Hate everybody the same way if they gonna cheat. Yeah, we gave you 30 seconds.
Let me know
No.
when you're ready for me to respond.
Good, I will.
We don't care about Bill Belichick.
Nobody cares about like you.
Man, no more, man.
Hate everybody the same way. Segregation. Do it the right way. Sexism. Do it the right way.
Talk about
Hate
this
cheaters the right
podcast
way.
Like you need to hunt him down.
What are you
and you
talking
don't
about?
do it.
Like he took your wife.
Yeah,
Chill.
what did he do to you personally?
If you gonna hate cheaters, hate all cheaters. If you want Barry Bonds out, keep everybody out. Be
I
consistent.
just want to know what he did to you.
That's it.
The like, what topic you'll go like? You'll
If
like,
nobody
Rocky.
cheat, you know what it is. If nobody cheated, I rock with it. 100%. I mean this on my. If nobody was cheating, I rock with it.
Sure.
But everybody cheating, so hate everybody. Nobody get the trophy. Nobody get the ring. Everybody cheating.
I just want my friend Nate to experience joy.
I want consistency.
Hear Bill Belichick.
I want
His
consistency.
brain flips. If he hears Belichick or Brady,
Golly.
something in his brain flips,
What is?
and he
oh,
becomes a person that he doesn't have to
Who are
be.
you sitting around the table with? Well, y'all are going, yeah, you right, bro. Yeah, you right. It's not. It's inconsistent.
Go ahead, man.
Consistency. I'm done. So now you can have your 60 seconds, big dog, to rebuttal.
You said you've been.
I'm done what I
gotta
want
talk-
to
you
do.
gotta
So
talk-
don't you
you
check
gotta
me,
talk to
sir.
the mic.
I'm uncheckable. Okay? I'm done what I want to be done.
No, we're aware of that.
Okay? And don't forget it.
We're very aware that you.
And don't forget it. I do what I please. Let it be known. I take this whole podcast over. I don't give a what. I'm not paying for this studio. I don't care. You insane? So watch your words when you talk to me.
You just grab the
You
mic.
better take the mic. What about this?
You can't win without the mic. You definitely can't do that. You can't win. You don't have a chance to win without the mic.
So when the Falcons cheated, they got punished for it, which is great. You should. When you pump in crowd noise, that's illegal. They got a draft pick taken away. They got fined when they tampered with Kirk Cousins. Obviously, they're paying for it on the field now with the way he's been hurt. They also got fined, lost a draft pick for that. That's great. They haven't won any Super Bowls. Patriots won Super Bowls, cheating every single year. That's my gripe with the NFL. They didn't punish them. They didn't vacate any
So
of the
stop
wins,
watching it.
even though they obviously cheated.
You become a different person. That's what it is for me. You become a different person, and that's what concerns me.
Let's talk baseball money.
There we go. You just become. I don't know who you are when you bring up Brady or Belichick, but you're a different person.
I'm a hero. That's what I am, and I'm the only
All
hero.
right, Batman.
That's how heroes. That's
Look
what
how
they
he
do.
got smirk when I said
do.
that. He got a little happy.
You know what
about
heroes
it.
do? They storm the Capitol. I'm a hero. Let
They
me put on a
do.
Vikings hat and
They
spit on this
I'm
Constitution.
clipping that
I'm
out.
a hero.
Jamie going, you know what heroes do.
Yeah, please clip it out.
Clip it in.
Clip me. Clip this. Get out of here.
Keep going. Let's
You
talk
bums.
baseball.
Clip that too. Clip your truck nuts. Clip your wife. Clip your bob. Clip it all.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I want you to
this,
take the whole clip.
but I like it.
Clip it. Clip the sketches, the blouse. Clip it all.
I don't know. You have to keep going.
Dog it.
Juan Soto signs with the Mets. 15 years, $765 million. Last night, late, Max Fried signs with the Yankees for, was it 7 years, 8?
280 something million.
280?
Some crazy
8
number.
years, $280 million.
Get your money, man. You mad at Max Fried for leaving?
I'm not mad at Max Fried for
You are, aren't you?
Why? Here's the thing.
Talk to me.
I'm allowed to be upset at somebody leaving my favorite team
100% agree.
and also say that was the best choice for you. But
But
also,
I want to know why you're upset.
because you left the team that I like.
Yeah, but no. But like, just because you leave, like they could have.
Facts.
You should be mad at your team, not at him.
Well, no, but the thing is, I think because you went to the team that is obviously buying World Series, like that's the thing.
Yeah, you should ask yourself, why aren't we buying World Series?
No, I'm glad we don't.
Why not?
Because I don't want to win like that. I don't want to be the Dodgers or the Yankees. I think those are two of the most miserable feeling teams right now.
Wish you were the Dodgers.
I
They're
don't.
so happy over there.
So happy.
They buy your favorite players to play on your team.
I
with a
don't
jersey.
want their asterisk ring, and I don't
The
want their
Dodgers have an
bought World
asterisk?
Series.
Which rings they got asterisk on?
They got the
the 2020
the bubble ring.
What does that mean?
Oh, when there was nobody in the stands.
There was no fans. It was
Oh, that's
neutral
not asterisk.
fields. It's a bit of an asterisk.
Everybody had the same standards.
Anyway,
He's doing the
what
thing.
I'm saying is this,
Everybody had no fans.
I didn't watch a single pitch of this last World Series. Because both of these teams, it's literally just watching the two rich kids throw money at each other.
You don't love baseball enough.
That's
man.
all, that's all it is. And look, it's great for Max Fried, but here's the thing: the second you leave my team and you are still playing,
Yeah.
you're the enemy.
Oh, I'm not.
So I'm gonna.
I'm
if
not
you're
mad
back
at
in
that.
town, I'm gonna boo you.
Fine.
When you're retired, I'll celebrate you.
I'm okay with all of
Freddie
that.
Freeman, I'm glad you went out there. I'm glad your veneers are getting taken care of. Look, man, you oil them up every single day. That's
Hey.
great, man.
Hey,
when you
we
retire,
not gonna hate
Shut
Freddie.
that, dog.
Hey, he ain't no Freddie.
That's what out here.
look, man, when you bring that giant, shiny smile back to Atlanta when you're retired, I
See,
will
you mad at the wrong-
celebrate you.
You the dude
Hey,
that
Dan's
gets mad
man.
at the other girl instead of mad at your girl.
Right.
Like,
But that's
or
but,
you get mad at the other dude instead of your girl.
yeah,
your
yeah.
girl cheated on you. And you like, nah. You sit. What? You ask yourself some serious question. Why did she leave?
Why did she leave? Why wasn't she content
Why
here?
wasn't she happy?
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
do that.
I'm fine with people going
You
and
like
making
how-
those decisions.
Nah, bro.
But what
these
I'm
aren't
saying
decisions.
is,
You made
I
the-
am
you-
I am
you being the
allowed
Braves-
to be mad when people leave my
I'm not,
team.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm saying you're mad at the wrong person. You're mad at the wrong entity.
it's direction.
You're never mad at the Braves who make a lot of money.
Lot of money.
And don't spend it and keep players. They don't spend it and keep, and they're consistent in that throughout the years, and wonder why they can't build consistent championship level teams. You're
Because
not,
they were broken last year.
bro. No. Sure, I'm talking consistently throughout this franchise in our lifetime.
Yes.
We do not spend the money
No.
that other teams do that we have, that we absolutely have,
Talk about
and
it.
then get mad when
people leave to go for money.
Not only leave to get money, when we're not consistent championship contenders.
The
You're
roster.
not mad at the right.
But
you're
also,
not mad
I'm
at
not
the right
gonna
team.
I'm not gonna criticize Anthopoulos for 90s, 2000s.
I'm
Braves.
saying it is a consistent pattern even now. We are, and here's the thing: we're middle class. We are. You're like, oh, we're not the Yankees or them. We're like the fourth most. We spend the fourth most out of all major. So we're the elite.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Top five.
We're top
We're
five.
up there.
We just
Top
don't.
five.
We don't. And it's not we don't have it. We just don't.
Yeah.
Because of the thing that you hate the most, owners not wanting us to spend money to bring in champions. We don't do it.
Is that-
You can't be mad
Hold
that
on,
the
wait,
Yankees.
because you're teaching me right here.
You can't be mad.
Braves
that
are top 5 right
top
now, money.
five, top 5 in salary. Easy.
Golly.
Easy. And here's the thing: we're not even paying top dollar to some of the best players
On
in
the
league.
team.
We're not even paying top dollar. We got Acuna on the steal. We got all these on the steal. We've got all these people on the steal. So it's not like we've been saving money. What have we saved it to do? Sit back and cry that the Yankees got our franchise pitcher?
The thing
You're
is,
mad at the wrong one, bro.
no, because I think they're saving money because I think Acuna is going to be the
we're
next
we're gonna let him
billion dollar.
walk. We're
No,
gonna-
I think that he's going to be.
Watch you be hurt.
He's going to be.
Everybody knows this, dog. We are not going to spend the
Here's
money
the
on
thing:
him.
if Acuna walks, then
you agree with him?
I will 100% flip sides.
Bro, I'll put every dollar in my bank account right now that he walks. We have a history of doing this.
What's the year? We're talking 26, 27, 28. What's that when that contract?
Probably 28.
So
Probably
so
28.
Soto just got 15,765, yes?
Yeah.
So hypothetically Acuna would get an offer of what? For people at home who are trying to track with this here.
My guess
Because
is
it's got to be big money where the Braves wouldn't spend it. So what,
Yeah.
hypothetically,
he's going to look
in a
to
few years?
He's going to look to be the highest paid player.
So
in baseball.
10 for 800 million?
yeah, and he's gonna.
And you think the Braves are finna give this man 10 for
crazy.
800 million?
I-
I'm not even a fan. I know that don't sound
on,
right.
man.
for the sports I do know about baseball franchises.
We didn't pay Freddie Freeman.
Didn't pay
we
Fred.
Didn't pay Max Fried.
Didn't pay Fred.
We don't pay these people.
You're not paying
and
Acuna.
You think they're gonna play? Hold on. Let's be
Let him go.
Let's
Let him go.
real.
Now let David go.
Real. These are two white guys in Cobb County.
Talk about it.
They didn't pay them money.
Oh,
Yes.
You think they're paying Ronald Acuna
I think
the most money in franchise history with 2 broken ACLs?
Woo!
You think they're gonna pay him? Oh, I got a bridge in Brooklyn. I'll sell you, or whatever it is. I got a bridge in whatever the saying is.
Whatever the saying.
You are that gullible, dog.
Here's
Your
the thing.
fandom is ruining your brain. You got brain rot because you're not paying attention to facts.
I trust that Anthopoulos is
He
different.
tripping.
For now.
It ain't his money.
But like
No, it ain't his money. You're trusting
also
something
true.
that's not. He don't do
That's
that.
also
I
true.
trust that the Braves are going to make more of an attempt with Acuna that they never. But I think part of the reason is they have these guys on such a small contract, especially with Albies. I know he came out and said like, I'm doing this so that we've got more money for down the road. Like
To
guys,
do what? They don't do nothing with it.
they haven't.
They don't do
You gotta
nothing
answer
with
that
it.
question. To do what?
To do what? They're lying to you.
I think
this organization
we will,
is lying to
I
you.
think we will see. I think this year is an outlier because of how hurt they were.
Sure.
So I think we see what they do in free agency.
We're
with
never
all
in
this-
discussions with big free agents. We'll keep
with
going.
cap room that they've got. We haven't. Matt Olson's a huge free agent that we brought in to
Is he?
replace Freddie Freeman.
Is he?
Yes, he was one of the top 3 first
But
basemen.
it's not a few. It really wasn't.
What do you mean it really wasn't? He
It
put
wasn't.
up MVP numbers.
And we paid him. Yeah.
Azuna put up MVP numbers last year. We've been like he was a huge free agent to bring in.
Okay.
Nobody thought we were.
But you
getting
know what I
him.
mean. You know what I mean. I'm talking about the guys who are in Soto level.
Yeah, I think we're talking about a different tier. I think you
We
meant
never
and I want to
discussed
affirm what you're saying. You talk about stats and the play. I hear that, but there's also that other tier. Name,
Yeah, dog.
excitement for the fan base to a different level, just to
Yeah.
a different level.
So I think
that's there.
So I think the Braves are going to.
Okay.
I think they're gonna. This will be the last year if they don't pivot, because right now that they're banking on people buying into their culture, because they've done that. They've done that a lot, and that's
You
happened
talking
on
about players or fans?
players.
Oh,
Buying
Where-
into the culture.
Where they've been taking a bit of a play cut because in the past, and I think what happened is
And I think that's silly, by the way.
well, I think
also facts. I'm not
Yes.
taking no
Hey,
pay
the
cut.
culture is we're gonna pay you pennies.
well,
All right.
Get
so
behind
here's
us.
my.
I know you're from a
biggest-
small island where everything is, and so we're gonna pay you pennies up front.
I know you haven't had hot water
Yeah,
all
our
your
culture
days.
is exploiting you.
I know this is your
The
second
culture of
language, but
exploitation.
listen to me. The Lord
You're gonna defend the culture of exploitation? Please continue.
Here's my theory.
You know, I was coming in. Do the job. I was awoke. You forgot who I was. I missed 1 week and you forgot who I was. Keep going. Keep going.
I
talking
think
baseball.
Losing Ron Washington
Mm-hmm.
was the biggest blow that the organization got, because I think him taking the culture that he was building with the players and the rapport that he was building, I don't think that the coaching staff has that anymore, and I think that's felt because there were
bro.
times that we had free agents sticking around.
When?
Well, I'm saying like Ozzy.
You got to give me an.
When Ozzy
wasn't-
when Ozzy re-signed, he re-signed because he liked where he was.
Bro.
He could have got. Hold on, just wait. He could have, but
Go ahead.
could he have gotten more money elsewhere? Yes or no?
They gave him money up front. The way the contract is structured, because
Okay.
they gave him some money up front, and they gave him years, which is stability.
Yeah.
When you're coming from an unstable place.
Talk about that.
So that's been the Braves' whole model. We're gonna sign you your first year in
Yeah.
Yeah.
to a long-term deal because you don't know how good you're gonna be in 7 years.
Right.
But to know that you, so it's like I got you. This is not biting into culture. It's saying I'm gonna give you something. You give me something. You give me some of the best years of your life, and I'll
Prime.
give you
Early prime.
way less money than you're probably worth on the market. So that's not culture. That's a business decision. And the Braves ultimately make business decisions. Like they did with Freddie, like they did with Max Fried, and they're definitely going to do with Ronald Acuna.
My.
They're going to do...
We got another 30
there's-
seconds on baseball.
There's
We gotta
no
move.
$800 million coming to from
gotta talk
Atlanta
NFL.
Braves.
Freddie, they matched the offer, and he left.
Because he got more money. He got more money.
They matched the offer, and
No,
his
he got
agent
more
didn't
money.
tell him that the Braves matched the
No,
offer.
he got more money in L.A.
Anyway.
He definitely got more money in L.A.
Well,
We got to bring this back in 2026 when Acuna
and
leaves.
again, if
I would be so much richer.
You gonna go to Boston?
Huh?
Where Acuna you gonna go? Call it right
Probably,
now.
probably Boston.
Probably Boston, Red Sox.
Probably Boston. Poppy gonna recruit him. Probably Boston.
go up there, see how those fans treat you.
They gonna love him.
They gonna treat him like Cobb County.
I'm about to to say you have like Cobb County's rolling up the red carpet for this man.
You live with 2 black women around your neighborhood. And think everybody look like you?
No, what are you saying?
What are you saying? What?
I just want a day in your brain and your world. Like, I don't think you're seeing it the
Let
same.
me take one shot at Boston, y'all.
Nah, bro.
Let me take one
I can't
shot.
have white men walking out too confident.
Yeah, dog.
This man cut the grass for one black man. And this man out here think the whole state is blue.
Yeah,
the
dog.
state is red.
Yeah, dog.
It's a red state.
Yeah.
Crimson,
Y'all-
maroon,
Boston is not.
blue blood.
All in on Boston and Belichick.
Think
I
how
had
they'll
no
treat you.
idea y'all love the
That
North.
boy said think how they'll
We're
treat
just
you.
realistic.
They at the same Thanksgiving table.
Yeah.
Yo,
dog.
Boston, pass the ham.
Yeah,
What are you
Boston right
talking
there.
about?
I got you. Dog, side note, when I was in Boston, I was talking to this dude after the show,
Yeah.
and there was a moment where I was like, is that a real accent? Then I forgot where I was, because I forgot where I was.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, dang, I was literally go, my bad, hold on, pause. And he's like, what? I was like, oh, you really talking like that? And he's like, yeah, I can't. I drove 150 miles here in my car. And I was like, what's happening, Chris Evans?
I was watching the John Adams show on HBO.
Yeah.
And so they talking that like weird early American British
Yeah,
accent ish. And one of his kids said Harvard Yard.
Harvard Yard.
But in a British accent, he's like, "Oh, it's just simply at Harvard Yard."
Harvard
And I was like,
Yard.
"I've never heard it without the Harvard Yard."
Harvard Yard. Yo, that accent is real, dog.
It's hilarious.
I
It's
giggle.
it's a silly accent, y'all.
I giggle.
Before we move on, we got lots of comments here.
Good for coming.
I will say, going back a little bit, but some
Go ahead, we're having a good time.
Elliot Smith did say he wants Nate to experience joy as well. But John Glasgow got here late, but he's here as always.
Hey.
And then Elliot said that Nate is bringing it today like he likes it. OG 4th and 10, hate anger today.
Ooh, that's facts.
And then Glasgow said this is better than any episode of First Take. There's some
Come on.
other people said it's high and stuff, but those are the really good ones.
Yeah.
Isaiah Carr said all everyone in the MLB is a rich kid.
I mean, that's sure.
Very true.
But yeah, thanks everyone for talking.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
Nate,
course,
you are on a tear today.
most
Yeah.
sports is just a bunch of old rich dudes slapping each other with wads of cash. I think we can all agree with
Except in Oakland A's, with the Oakland A's.
that. Except with the Oakland A's. That's just a dude slapping himself with
Yeah.
cash. All right, we got a few more minutes. I do want to talk about this because I love bringing this up with Damon. Bevo, the Texas Longhorns giant cow mascot,
Hamburger to be.
he was banned from the SEC championship.
I bet.
Arthur Blank said, "You're not bringing a cow into Mercedes-Benz."
Good.
He tried to run over something last year. 2
So,
years ago.
a few years ago, he tried to run over Uga. They tried to do like a cute
What
meeting
is
of these
Uga?
last.
People don't know Uga.
Uga
UGA's
is Georgia's mascot.
Bulldog.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, got that wrong.
it's a live. It's Georgia's
the name?
little white bulldog. Yeah, it's Uga. It's UGA.
Well, you say, yeah, it's Uga. Like,
Yeah, like, we're supposed to know that.
shut up, man.
I thought everybody knew Uga.
Well, now I'm from Gainesville, Georgia.
But this is a
How many
podcast
other
that goes
bulldogs
around.
Do y'all know that we're
Nah, we know zero bulldogs because we're humans.
There's Uga and then Blue.
This is an international podcast.
Butler is Blues.
This is not a
Bulldog.
Georgia podcast.
It's not.
Look, everybody.
Nobody knows that.
That's one of the most recognizable images
Boy,
in
stop.
college football.
I know my poop more than I know that.
Yes.
Boy, let go now.
Because you poop 7 times a day.
Because I'm healthy. That's what it is. I'm a healthy man. I don't know no stupid dog. Dog can't breathe. Leave it.
No, that's fair.
That is, yeah.
Y'all try out this
What is
genetic monstrosity.
so
Cheer on the team.
Looking at this, the old obvious picture before they really started inbreeding. The black and white one where he's got like a snout
Yeah.
and a long neck.
We're looking at incest.
This is genetic monstrosity.
Yeah.
Anywho, the cattle tried to run over the dog a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
a few years ago when Georgia and Texas played, Bevo tried to run over Uga. This year he was banned. Texas was real upset, but you know the Texas fan base has never gotten upset before.
I love the fact that when did they find out that he couldn't come in? Because I love the idea of just a big old cow outside of Mercedes.
Just outside.
They're like,
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, and he's just waiting outside the whole game.
I love the idea of somebody with a clipboard being like, "Who's?" and then Bevo.
Bevo?
I don't have a Bevo.
Can't bring no beaver over here.
No
How
Bevo.
many times do they bring these live animals to games? Are these just home games,
So,
big games?
big games.
Home
Big
games,
games.
home games, and neutral locations.
Home games and neutral locations.
I mean,
LSU had that tiger.
This is a Longhorn.
LSU has a tiger.
LSU has a real tiger.
Stop.
Baylor has a bear.
Stop.
Baylor does have a bear.
Stop. First off,
They bring it.
Now,
I'm in a good mood, so I'm not going to get into my.
No, this is why I brought it up.
Listen, man.
Look, if
I know we got new people out here who might not know who I am.
Real tiger in the
I
cage.
brought it up because if I'm going to be salty, I'm bringing
got a-
everybody
who's
down
got
to
a
my
bear?
level.
Baylor.
Baylor has a bear.
Baylor has a bear.
Baylor actually got in trouble because they were abusing the bear until about 2005.
Oh,
Like,
and
It's a bear. It's always getting abused if it's in
captivity.
domesticated.
That's true.
So here,
What are you
here's
talking
the-
about?
You need to change the language of how white people talk about things in captive.
What are you
Y'all be
talking
real-
about?
Y'all be real. Like, oh yeah, we was abusing it.
It's
In
a
the
bear.
cage.
So let me-
He ain't at home.
What do you think he lives?
Robbed him.
Let me tell you the difference.
No, go ahead, white man.
Please, cook. Enlighten us about human care and animal care.
In the past,
Yes.
they captured a bear and just threw it into a pit.
You already lost us.
Hold on.
You already lost me.
now
now-
they capture the bear
Now it is
and
a
throw him into a
rehabilitation.
padded pit.
Ah, words.
Y'all would-
Not Bankhead, but Grove Park.
Yeah.
Upper West Side.
Not Mount Liquor, but kombucha.
It is interesting.
Oh, the last one died at 21.
Yeah, see, this man would have lived to 50
longer.
in the streets.
Yeah.
I met him.
People be doing a number on how you see things. I think about this all
The
the time.
tiger's crazy though, because it's in like an old 1920s circus
Oh yeah, that's
cage.
that old cage.
And
yeah,
they
that's
they bring it around the state. Colorado has a buffalo
They do have a buffalo.
that
which is
that runs out.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, man.
Oklahoma
Wait,
has
what?
Yeah, Colorado's a buffalo.
I thought there was just like a dog in a few games.
No, they have livestock.
They got this is bad.
This is a thing.
Yeah,
Get
the
these
Colorado
white people
buffalo
from doing this.
sprints out
does.
with the cheerleaders.
And there's no that they are lucky every time that buffalo
Every
say,
time.
I do what I want and it run over
Every
people.
time.
And the
think it
thing is,
run over
the
pond.
Oklahoma, the Sooner Schooner, that's the thing that falls the most.
Oh, the little wagon.
They got the little
the little wagon
wagon,
be going to the
What's driving?
the
No.
big horses. Yeah, that's the buffalo.
Aren't these endangered or something?
Not that one.
No, that one's good.
They're all endangered.
No.
Listen, man. Listen. Let
Endangered,
me. Just in case people new here. Just in case, because there's some people rocking with us on YouTube who ain't rock with us. Not only is this, I'm gonna say it in a low octave, trash. All these animals should be released from their jobs
That's fair. I agree.
and be back into their regular habitat before they were taken from their families who they adored.
We don't talk about this enough.
Where is my father?
Bro, can I have a moment?
Take a moment.
I used to
Take a moment.
You know how you get endorphins, you watch like cute stuff online.
Facts.
And there would always be this one that's like, oh, like little dog.
Yeah.
Some white person will find a dog.
Talk about it.
And then they were like, oh,
I think the
dog.
word is rescue.
Sure, that's the word they use. And they'll find them, and then they'll be like, oh, and then the dog had a bunch of babies, and then they gave the babies out to other people.
Everybody.
Because the mom, whoever took it,
Whoever.
said, oh, you know, we found them great homes.
Great
You
homes.
separated a family.
Talk about it.
We don't talk about
We
that
don't
enough.
talk about it
White
enough.
people get away with separating the families, dog.
Families.
And y'all be like, no, we love it. We rescued them. That dog will never know its mother again.
Ever.
The nipple of its own mother
Never.
again.
The nipple
because
of her
you
mama.
Find it a new
Man,
home.
well,
because
come on to my
your
side,
house ain't
David.
big enough. I had to stop watching those videos.
You gotta stop
'Cause y'all
watching them.
Justify it. Are they not fair? Are they y'all? Be like,
Are
oh,
they not blood
and then
related?
y'all be like, this is my kids. Well, your kids is looking for his mother. you took it, you snatched it from his hand to send it to some suburban family 60 miles away. You'll never know his mother. Start a whole nother family. What is that about? Either it's your kid or it's an animal.
The word is colonization.
It is 100%.
For 200,
Like
please,
y'all
Alex.
be getting away with that. I be watching the videos like, I think this is a family being broken up.
Listen, man.
And y'all be like, but it found a good home.
Put
his
all-
home was with his mother.
Leave all these animals alone.
Yo.
You take the 19-year-old boy or girl who wants to be in the bulldog outfit with low air conditioning,
Yeah.
and you pay them free books.
Yes.
That's your mascot.
Yes.
There's no reason a bear should be on a leash,
At
a
all.
buffalo should be on a plane, and a longhorn should be
And
inside
if
of a
you-
hotel.
If you're a bear, buffalo, tiger, if you under the sound of my voice,
Listen,
start eating, these people.
rebel.
Fighting these people.
Kill
dog.
Hey,
Hey, go after
Hey.
them. They can't hold you.
a bear and a
They
buffalo?
can't hold you.
Are you insane?
They can't hold you, dog.
I ain't know about the bear, bro.
Dog,
The bear-
they-
a
they-
real
they-
The
tiger?
bear and tiger's crazy.
They can't hold you, dog.
So here's
Bite
the,
one on
here's
real
the
quick.
endorphins I
Go
have,
ahead.
but it's in the reverse.
Okay.
I hope, if I had a genie, second wish.
Second
I want
wish.
White Christmas,
White
second
Christmas
wish.
snow, yes.
I want every single Russian that think they can walk around and kiss and play fight with these bears and tigers on my
Bite 'em.
YouTube to get destroyed.
Bite 'em.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't need you dead, but I need you decapitated. There's a difference.
I think that's dead.
Maybe. But what I'm saying is,
I think what caused that?
because you walking around with too much confidence to kiss this big old tiger in the mouth,
no.
to slap this bear behind his back, and you got him drugged up.
Yeah.
Your You're not fooling me. Let me calm down. You're not fooling me.
The only way I will be somewhat okay with this. Hold on. You find one of these.
The nuance.
You find one of these animals nearly dead.
Nearly dead.
Nearly dead.
Nearly dead.
And you're like, this bear or animal will die
without our care.
Okay, that's literally what rehabilitation is.
No, then send them back.
No, that's what
they don't send them back and put them in the cage.
You know what they call rehabilitation? Prison.
Yeah,
so
prison.
Settle down, okay?
Yeah.
And then release them.
But
you don't.
That's what Baylor
You don't. That's called
started doing with
slavery.
Yeah, y'all.
Slavery. You think that buffalo wants to work on a Saturday?
Y'all
Get
trying-
out
I'm
of
not
here.
defending the buffalo.
Y'all be trying. Yeah,
You don't
buffalo
defend any of them.
crazy.
The longhorn.
Yeah.
Let them chill. The tiger
The only one that I will defend
is the bulldog that's
Is-
about to die.
and only because
It's a dog.
it's the most pampered dog
Nah.
in the world.
I bet he
for
want to
sure
be around
not,
his
for sure
family.
not.
I don't know. I don't think this dog. This dog is carried wherever it goes. It lays on a. It has an air conditioned.
I'm already out.
How?
I'm
It-
already out.
He got wolf in him. You
out.
think he want this every day? He look at himself in the
You
mirror.
saw that dog. That
Every day he
dog,
look at
that
himself.
wolf
I used to be a wolf. Somewhere in me is wolf, and these white people that put me in sweaters to bark at things.
I will say one point. For
Ugga
us,
never had wolf in it.
Millennial and Gen Z blacks. We have took.
I don't acknowledge them. They're not real to me.
Millennial and
I
Gen
don't
Z
acknowledge
blacks.
them.
We
Listen,
have taken
I'm
up
an old man. We have.
I know we doing Def Jam jokes right now. I know we doing comedy
I
right
don't
now.
acknowledge them.
But this.
I'm an old man right now. I'm not acknowledging these new kids.
Well, I was in the streets yesterday, dropping my girls off, and I saw this dog kiss this black woman in the face.
Oh, I done seen that too online. I saw it online.
How old are you?
I saw it online. Like, when did this become a thing? Where is your mother?
These Gen
Who
Z
raised
millennial
you?
blacks are setting us
Who
back.
raised you? Where's your grandma? We losing recipes and
I have
grandmas.
to get that off my chest.
Oh man,
They
but
grandma
yeah,
40.
that's what I'm saying.
Look,
my
y'all-
goodness.
Nah,
All
man.
right.
No, y'all are not okay for. I'm never gonna forget y'all for separating these families.
No,
dog.
we can't forget
I
you.
watched these things.
We can't forget
We
you.
found them a great home. Across the. Hey, you know what home is? Where your family is.
The home that you have to sit in for 10 hours because you're at school and work.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Y'all be rescuing,
it.
man, and breaking up families.
Stop it.
Account for that.
Account for that, man.
Account for that.
Account for that.
Do you really want me to?
I wanna hear you
I don't
try.
know if this is a real. I feel
I
like
want to hear you try.
I feel like this is a hey,
wanna-
step on this pile of leaves. It's
I wanna
definitely
hear you
not
try.
covering up a hole.
Come on, see what you want to talk.
Yeah.
What you want to talk?
Yeah, this feels like a real. We just want to talk to you.
What you want to talk?
We just want to talk to you.
What you want to talk?
We just want to talk. Come outside.
You ever ask what's your dog name again?
Peggy.
Peggy. You ever asked Peggy how what her family life was like growing up?
Oh, her family hated her
How you? Yeah.
because when we picked her up.
This is another thing I hate about white people. They be talking about dog
So-
and animals like they be.
Personification.
Yeah, boy.
So here's the thing: as somebody who owned a dog that gave birth,
Owned the dog.
so our dog,
Yuck.
our dog Annie.
We have a
when I
master
was-
bedroom?
When I was no, Libby and I call it the main bedroom. All right, we had a black realtor.
Yeah. That's so funny and true.
That was really scary.
Oh, I bet. She's
When
like,
we were
yeah.
looking at houses, we were just like, "What about the bedroom with the bathroom attached?"
Yeah. The black lady's like, it's a man.
It's called the main bed. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to black women. Switching that
What
up.
about the room where the mommy and daddy sleep? What do you call that one? No, our dog Annie. We found she was a stray that we took in, and she gave birth to 8 puppies.
You found a stray dog on the streets?
Yeah. She was pregnant, and it was a black lab. Best dog we've ever had, ever will have. Like, the halls of Valhalla still sing her praises.
All right.
So she gave birth to 8 puppies.
8 puppies.
Significant amount of
And-
puppies.
That's a lot of puppies.
I will say that,
puppies.
in my experience, dog moms get sick of their puppies.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I think it's called a mom.
No.
Right.
I'm gonna go one further. I think they have conditioned themselves to detach from these babies because the white man will separate them at some point. I cannot love you. You cannot suck from my teeth for long because the white man will remove you at one point, and I cannot go there with you. I'm back.
Clip it. Clip it on. These last 30 minutes after baseball, clip it.
You want me to get real?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get real.
Come on, we got 5 minutes. Get real.
Talk about slavery. When when enslaved people on the boats,
Talk to him.
mothers would literally throw babies over the boat because they was like, you don't want none of this was on the other side of
Don't
this.
want this, baby. Drown.
I'd rather you drown
Then
than
go
deal
what
with
they
this.
finna do with us.
You don't think dogs is like, hey man,
Hey, bro, listen to me.
What's going on,
Why
little
you
dog?
think those birds be pushing those birds off there, bro? This ain't what you want.
This ain't what you
This ain't
want.
what you want. We got an eagle around here, bro.
You got to open white people up. They don't know enough. This is the
White
fake
people
Nate.
don't
They
know
don't
enough.
know enough, and that's why I'm here.
know enough.
Because if you knew better, you do better. Y'all don't know better, so you don't do better.
God dog.
I hear separating these families. These dogs are throwing the babies off the boat, so to speak, because they know.
They know.
Hey man, they gonna separate at some point, man. You got going on,
Go ahead,
little
get
dog.
on outta here, bro.
And he up here talking about, I don't think the mom like being a mom.
He's involved. Get out of here.
The mom probably was. I would have loved to be a mom if I didn't know you was gonna remove my children from my presence. And that's why I'm here.
Bad boy said, this was funny. He said he found a stray. No, she was at home.
She was at home.
She was actually just living
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. It's funny how white people never find a stray raccoon.
I found a stray.
A stray possum.
outside.
It's only stray dogs.
Stray ants? Ain't no stray birds?
Ain't no stray bird.
First off,
Just stray.
we both know somebody that's taken in a stray squirrel. So don't say that white people are not.
Most of y'all.
Yeah.
Most of y'all ain't never found no stray raccoon, no stray squirrel.
Stray possum? Get you a stray possum.
It's
Find
only
you a stray possum in
it's
2025.
y'all only find stray things that you think will love you back.
I also think it's a rite of passage.
This is my favorite episode ever.
Gosh, that's so funny. Please start doing that bit.
Oh, this is truth. I love that bit.
I mean, I don't know about Joel, but like I feel like it's a rite of passage where you test out what animals are gonna like you or not growing up,
Ay, ay, ay.
because you're raised on all these '90s movies
Oh, sure.
where kids with bowl cuts are friends with animals. Ever since Free Willy, I was like, every animal wants to be my friend.
You know what? I think about this now. We were spared of that nonsense mentality because we never saw ourselves with these animals. And these black people never saw ourselves being friends with no whale, no random dog, no bear, none of that stuff.
Every
Meanwhile,
random dog was a threat.
it was a thing. Meanwhile, people like,
Free Willy.
all of these things can be my friend.
Dunstan checks in.
Orangutan, you're right.
You
There
would
were-
never see me in the presence of a monkey.
There was a
Absolutely
wild
not.
animal
Never.
and a white kid with a bowl cut
I know.
every 2
I had,
years.
I had it on box
And
DVD. I know.
Sometimes representation matters the other way. Sometimes I'm so thankful I ain't see myself hanging out with no orangutan in the 90s.
Because that's a joke that I've tried to do.
All right.
Is that influenced me?
Sure.
Where I
I
was
bet.
like, if a monkey walked in right now,
You're fine.
the smart people would leave,
Yeah.
and I would see if it could skateboard. And
Never had that thought. Never had that
but
thought.
that would be my first thought. Was like, well,
Sure.
can I say like
Sure, sure,
hello?
sure.
You guys have been ruined by your own media. Your own media
And this
has
is
led you astray.
Yes, and this is the silliest way that's happened.
Yeah. No, this is
There's
one.
other- there's
this
other
is one I
worse
feel like
ways.
we can kind of address.
Yes.
We can kind of
This is
tackle.
a fun
We
thing.
can dip into this.
Yeah, we can dip into this one and have some adjustments. But yeah, y'all have been ruined by your own media.
Look, ever since Free Willy jumped over that kid,
A whole
Wall.
killer whale's
Thought
been
you could be a
friends.
friend with a killer.
Why wouldn't they? He saw it on TV.
you see it,
You see it on TV.
and you go. All it took was just going up to the glass and just putting your hand
That's our
up.
best friend. Meanwhile, black people like, nah, go ahead, boy.
He was scratching the thing's tongue.
Yeah.
It was a real whale.
Yeah, not
we
at
didn't
all.
know it was a robot that jumped over him until I was in my 20s.
Was there a black kid ever with a thing?
Like that? Like that type of vibe?
maybe
Was there
probably a dog?
Was there a 90s
maybe
movie
a
that had a
dog?
black kid with an animal sidekick?
Definitely not.
Definitely. I can't think of one like that.
Nah, I don't think that.
As a sidekick?
nah.
I can't think
The
of
killer
one
was just with a
sidekick.
spelling bee, not a real
I mean-
bee. There's no.
Yeah. She just had tough parents out here.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah.
I don't think.
I mean,
he's
is
ever
Dr.
with no
Dolittle
animals.
the closest thing?
That's a grown man with a job.
Right.
Exactly.
He's trying to provide for his
But
family.
that's what I'm saying. Is that the closest thing?
Yeah, it
A
was
black man trying to provide for his family to you wanting
Yeah,
to be the
Dr.
friend of a
Dolittle,
whale?
Snow Dogs.
Doctor.
You see how far those worlds
Yes,
are?
it's very far.
Dr. Doolittle and Snow Dogs.
Snow Dogs.
Snow Dog, the protagonist was a black boy?
It was Snow Dogs. Remember, it was Cuba Gooding Jr.
Cubic.
Again, a grown man trying to
No, no,
provide
no,
for
no.
his
When
family.
they-
But this is an 8-year-old with a
It is 8-year-old.
skateboard.
But
And
also, it was a grown man that the whole time was miserable.
Oh,
They never.
Dr. Dolittle?
I don't know if it. No. I
No,
think
he's talking
Snow
about-
Dog.
Oh.
I think the whole thing was he's like, I'm not supposed to be here.
You mean in the cold? Absolutely. We are not supposed to be here.
But I think
we're
like
talking
the,
about little kids hanging around with pets for fun.
No, I don't think
We
it
just
was.
had that
no,
in the 90s.
yeah, but there's no like.
Every man in here is either white or black, okay, and they probably hate where they are because they're trying to provide for that family.
Yeah, no.
Again, she's employed. Her mama was sick. Her daddy left her, so she had to work to take care of the family.
Yeah.
She's not living life with a skateboard and a orangutan.
And literally, it was a supernatural power.
Yes. She
That
was
was
blessed by
bestowed
the
upon
gods.
her to be able to communicate.
She wasn't
animals
meandering on a
just
Saturday
to keep her
afternoon.
job.
Just to keep herself.
Yeah.
She had to work twice as hard.
Right,
Had to
to
come
get
to job with a
half as far.
superpower to
Come on.
break the glass ceiling.
Come on now.
She had to talk to animals to be employed.
He preaching.
Yet I stand no white man.
He preaching.
All right.
He
Can't
preaching.
over here coach a dog
Come on
and make
now.
it to the championship.
Come on now. Come
Where
on
do
now.
we find that?
Come on now.
Well, this
Come on
episode
now.
is taking a turn.
Slightly.
So is this
What did we learn?
Is this
Nate?
a call to action for y'all to write the first great?
I don't want us around these animals and being like, we don't want to be.
Why are
like
you giving us work? What is this?
Then
You
I'll
gonna
write.
talk to your people?
No, don't you write
I'll
that. Don't
write
you put pen to pad to write no black people
No,
working
don't
with these
write no
animals.
black people. No, don't do that.
Don't you do that. I hear befriending wild animals. Don't you do
Don't do
that.
that.
Okay.
You'll
all right.
set the Gen Alphas back.
Yeah, dog.
Don't set my baby girls back growing up at 8
do
and
it.
10.
Don't you do that. I already look him in the mouth. We don't want no more.
That's it. That's it. Over here got the buffaloes running around.
That's why.
Same?
I can't believe Prime is okay with that. Because
God.
one left, Prime can't get away from it either. He can't have but 3 toes.
I only got 3
So that
toes.
buffalo,
true.
that
If he
buffalo will
comes-
catch him.
Buffaloes are
If he
huge,
catches him, you
bro.
better catch him on the other foot.
If that
leave it down a little
longhorn,
bit.
if that longhorn grazes you,
You're done.
you are done.
You're donezo.
Oh my goodness.
If that tiger gets out,
All of it. If
man,
I see the
free that-
bullhog, I punt the bullhog.
Free that-
Bulldog.
free
I'm not
that-
worried.
Yeah,
that is a knock-kneed animal. I'm not worried
Them
about
things
that.
heavy, though.
I bet.
I could outrun
Yeah.
Tugga.
Yeah.
I'm not outrunning him. I'm kicking him.
Right, but I'm
I'm going to
saying
get
like
docked by
I
Georgia fans.
I trust my endurance
Yeah, oh, yeah.
versus I can breathe.
Sure.
That's
you have
definite.
capable lungs.
Yeah,
Yes.
capable line.
My parents weren't cousins,
Yes,
as
yes,
far as I know.
This is
So, I trust myself. Yeah, what animal mascot would you fight above a dog?
I don't fight animals. We talked about this.
We don't fight him. I'll kill an animal.
Oh, that's different. I will assassinate. an
I will
animal.
assassinate an animal. I'm not fighting.
fighting.
I'm not like, may the best man win. We go to our corners and everything will be everything.
If Peggy tried to turn up, that's your last day. with Peggy.
Yeah, dog.
I want that to know.
If I'm actually attacked by an animal, one of us got to die.
one of us will die.
Because there was an order that
Even
was
if
here.
I'm now safe, I have to kill you.
Yeah, 'cause
I can't let you go home like
There was order here and you broke that.
you broke the order.
And now
You know where I live.
now you got to
Are
go.
you insane? You're not walking this neighborhood with freedom.
Now you got to
No,
go.
bruh. I
That's a
want your
fact.
parents in mourning.
Yeah,
I
that's what I want.
love Joel's search history after this episode.
Oh, yeah. Joel out here with
I'm trying to
everything.
see.
We've been
Black,
looking.
black people and animal
We've
friend
been looking.
movies.
We've got
I
nothing.
don't think there's. Yeah, we don't
We've
have
got
a
zero
lot.
I really don't
movies
think there's
in all of
anything.
movie history.
Thank you.
The 5th picture is Get Out. You see how far we are? You see how far we are from the life you
You got
live?
Black Panther and the Lion King up there.
Exactly. Thank you.
The Lion King?
Hollywood did us a
The
favor.
Lion King. They were like, "You're not friends with animals. You're the
Yeah, you're
animals."
just voicing
That's
them.
the
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Hollywood.
They're
for
like,
giving
we
us
got
one
Donald
thing.
Glover as a cartoon lion. Is that
Yes.
fun?
Yeah,
we
nah.
gotta get out of here.
Soul is on. This is
Why is hair
these
up?
movies
It's
that
down
have
here.
black
Turn it. You're
people
making
in
me
them.
upset. Turn it up. They ain't brought up. Sister,
Yeah,
sister,
I
let's
was
get
about to
out
say
of
this
here.
is just
Man, we're just showing black TV shows. Like, why is
you
no
guys
we
like-
showing here?
black
You guys like
characters
Richard
in
Pryor?
Friends. Or
Right, yeah.
also, I like how
We
they
gotta
said
go.
characters. There was one.
We gotta go.
All right.
We gotta get out of here.
But yeah,
I'm upset.
talk to your people, Nate.
Talk to them.
About
All of it. Everything I said.
Everything.
all right.
Yeah.
They must know.
They gotta know.
They must know.
They
Listen,
good.
white people, share this episode. Help me out.
Bring it up specifically at Christmas.
Yeah, that's a great time. Right before the gifts.
Right before the gifts.
'Cause I'm gonna be in
Be like,
Oklahoma.
Did y'all know?
Did you know?
The black people was throwing their babies off of the boats.
And us as white
And
mans.
are doing the same to these puppies that we claim to love.
That's all I'm saying. Just bring it up. Right after you read the Gospel of Luke.
Also,
hit
do an
with that.
impression of David's voice.
Yeah,
that
you have
he
to do
just did.
exactly like
Just
I
like
did.
that.
How would you? How would
Winless.
you?
How would I do that?
Yeah, give me.
Hey guys,
There we go.
listen.
We'll
we've
get
been,
there.
We'll work on that.
We'll get there.
Let's get out of
We'll
here.
get there.
I would say history's a lot.
We'll get there.
There's a lot in it, and
That's how
not
history books are written.
look. It's bad. Some of it's bad. Some of it's good. Most is gray. And then there's like some really bad stuff, and you go like, whoa. And there's some stuff you go, hey, that was kind of fun. And then now we're here.
I'm gonna send you a list of speeches from Minister Louis Farrakhan. Just play those at Christmas.
Just listen to some Dick Gregory,
Yeah,
some Paul Mooney.
I got you. I got you.
That's
It's
some
Paul
homework
Mooney.
for you.
Yeah, we'll see you some stuff.
Some of it was fun. Okay, all right.
All right. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
You can really tell that David just came back from like a week of straight shows.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you just when you're on stage for like 5+ nights in a row, then you
Yeah.
come back, you're like, I cannot stop riffing.
I got energy.
I cannot.
I got
stop.
energy.
Also, when there's parameters on those shows.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I gotta get off. Freedom. I gotta get this off me.
All those anti-Semitic jokes you were telling.
Man, they was out here saying your boy was out here hating on my Jewish brethren.
No, never.
Never
We
that.
all.
Yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
David loves Kyrie. All right.
Shout out to Kai.
That's
He's
it.
been pairing them
And his
antics.
father.
Yeah.
Those antics are fresh.
These are all kind of
unique.
fresh. Yes, very nice.
Get a pair?
Nah, I'm done, bro. I'm out here shopping. I was on Instagram buying faux stuff. I got it. Instagram reels are the new infomercials.
Wait, you
Oh.
shop on Instagram?
Oh yeah. I got.
Do you
quality.
shop on Instagram?
I don't think I have directly from Instagram. no.
Okay.
You mean like
But
if I saw an ad, I was like, I want that. Went to the cart, bought it, and it's at my house.
Yeah.
Without question.
I don't trust ads.
No, you don't get to not trust stuff,
You don't
Mr. I bought
trust
stuff
ads?
from
I
China.
don't trust ads.
No, you gotta be specific because you do trust ads. Everything you have has probably come from an ad. The water bottle comes from an ad.
Yeah, you think you found
If I-
homage?
So here's the thing: if I see an ad,
Uh-huh.
then I
Where?
if I see an ad on Instagram.
Oh,
that I-
specifically Instagram.
Specifically,
Because everybody trusts ads.
sure. If I see an
Yeah.
ad on Instagram, if I see something that is sponsored, we'll just say that. If whether it's a sponsored result on Google, ad on Instagram, I will manually go somewhere else and search for it.
So you do trust
But
ads.
I don't interact with the ad.
No. So you still trust ads. I respect your process, but you trust the ad
I trust the product. I don't trust the.
because you saw it on the ad.
Yeah.
What is the thing you don't trust?
I don't trust links. Maybe that's it.
Oh yeah, let that go, bro. It's safe.
I think that's what it is.
I bought a vacation off Instagram. It's safe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you taken the vacation yet?
Yeah, we did it
Okay.
with the kids.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
No, I didn't want you to be like, yeah, I got a timeshare. We're going next year. It's gonna be great.
I got that too. But yeah, we out here. New era. New era. We got black people kissing people on the mouth, but we buying stuff
Kissing
on social
doggies
media.
on
It's
the
a new
mouth.
era. It's a new era.
We need a new meeting in 2025. Black
We gotta
people.
come back
We
and
got
shit
some
chat
new
about
rules.
these. I bring back a few of the old rules and let
Yeah.
a few of them go.
Y'all, we have a meeting in 2025. Black people, you know where it's gonna be
You
at.
know where it's gonna be.
Be there on time.
On time.
And we gonna
I'm
address some
gonna
things.
start the meeting on time.
We gonna address some things.
Promise
It's
you.
gonna
Come
bring us
20
into the
minutes
new
late,
year.
There will be no more meatballs and oxtails. Be there
Yeah.
on time.
Yeah.
White people had their meeting without me apparently, because they were. I was like, I'm out.
You kept telling those Confederate flag jokes.
Yeah.
They thought you were an enemy.
They took their
They, just,
enemy.
they
out.
kept calling audibles, and I'm like, I don't know this play. They were like, Omaha. I was like, I don't know what to run. They're like, hot route.
Meanwhile, it's the same offense. it never adjusted.
They're like, you ran this play in high school.
Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah,
It'll
but all
work
the players were
again.
white. So
Yeah, and it'll
trying
work
to keep
again.
up.
Yeah,
Can't. There's no Deontay's out here.
yeah.
My name's Nathan Owens. One more time, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Nathan Owens Comedy, NathanOwensComedy.com. Blue Sky is Nathan Owens.
Ooh, blue sky.
Yeah, I got. I don't have any dates coming up for December. We're gonna try to get some more, but January we're hitting the ground running.
Let's
and
go.
Possum Daddy,
Hey.
January 17th.
Come on.
It's dropping.
Let's go.
If you're a patron, you're gonna get that early. So you're gonna get the early release of my special Possum
go.
Daddy, produced by Joel,
Dang.
directed by David.
Dang.
It was a lot of fun.
Come on.
I did the first run through of it this week.
Yeah.
Very painful to watch yourself twice because it's 2 shows.
It is.
Shows.
So watching 2 shows and just man,
But we're getting there.
We getting there.
we're getting there.
Y'all gonna like it. Y'all
Facts.
gonna like it. Absolutely.
Run it back.
All right. Follow me Instagram and Twitter at Do or Die. That's at DUEORDIE. Do I have dates? Maybe. But check out. We go on those. I'll be in.
Mysterious.
I will be in Texas, but it's in January. So I'm home.
Home for the holidays.
Home for the holidays.
Come on.
But yeah.
There it is. Get at me, Instagram, TikTok.